Hi everyone, it's Alicia and I am back with a video, and this one is going to be more of a workshop video for you to help you with some journaling questions that will help you further your healing. And so take out a journal, pause this video if you use a journal, or you can take notes on your computer. And these questions that you're going to ask yourself and continue to ask yourself so you actually heal are three key questions to help you heal fully. Last video, I talked about the root cause of all symptoms and had you list out all of your symptoms that all have the same root cause. So that hopefully has helped you see things differently and also not have to treat everything separately. Okay, so let's go into these questions. And these questions are going to help you stay empowered with your healing. The thing that I see that prevents people from healing or that causes more suffering while you're healing is complaining about why things are still happening, like your symptoms and nothing's working, nothing's ever going to work, about the diet. It could be about relationships, how it never works out for you, whatever you're healing from. If you are watching my video, you are healing from something. So this applies to physical symptoms that you're trying to heal from, eating disorders, relationship patterns, how you feel about yourself, things where you just feel blocked in your life, or maybe even compulsive behaviors that you have, where you just don't want to keep doing things that are continuing to cause you suffering. So this applies to anything that you're trying to heal from. Okay, so number one question is, what is causing this? Now this is an obvious question in healing. You want to understand the cause, right? But oftentimes you wouldn't think that something is causing you to behave a certain way, because many people just think that's how I am. So this is going to help you get to looking deeper than the surface. So what is causing this? I'll give you an example. When I first started trying to heal from candida symptoms, I had UTIs and BV and yeast infections chronically every month. I would go to the doctor and they just kept giving me diflucan and antibiotics to treat the yeast after I took, actually, they would give me antibiotics for the BV and the UTIs, and then they would give me diflucan to treat the yeast that came afterwards. What a lovely cycle I was in back then. Anyway, it was so frustrating, and it was just horrible, like, to keep going through this, and it was embarrassing, and I felt so bad about getting all of these infections chronically every month and going to the doctor every month. And finally I said, what is causing it? And the doctor kind of was stumped. And then she just said, well, some women are just susceptible. And I said, that makes no sense. And so she didn't think about what's causing it. She just thought this is what happens to some women. And so she said, you'll have to be on diflucan for the rest of your life. And I said, that is insane. No, there's something causing it, and I'm going to find out. That question led me to never stop looking for the cause. Even when I thought it was going to be the diet and supplements that healed me, and it didn't, and my symptoms kept coming back no matter what I did to treat them or to try to heal them physically. I kept saying there must be something else causing it. And so opening that to all possibilities brought the answers to me. So the second question is, why is this happening? You can ask it in a different way as well. for example, I'll give you an example. I was married for 3 short months when I was 30 years old to a very abusive man. And I left him after 3 months because I was scared for my life. And instead of blaming him or getting caught up in what he did to me and feeling sorry for myself, I didn't do that. I asked myself, what made me choose him? So you can ask, why is this happening, is one question, or if it's very, it's going to be a different question based on what you're trying to heal from or what pattern you keep seeing, instead of saying like, I always attract the same type of man. Ask yourself why. So why is this happening? Why is this happening? There must be, going back to the first question, something causing it. And causing it is like subconsciously you're choosing it and there is a reason. So it's important to go deeper and not accept a pattern that keeps happening, and to explore what created this pattern, what is the source of this pattern. And the third question is, what else don't I know? This probably is one of the most important questions you can continue to adopt this habit of what else don't I know? Because if you think you have tried everything and you're still not getting to a resolution around your symptoms, around your patterns, around your behaviors, about relationship problems, there's still something else that you don't know or you haven't done yet. So I see this also getting in the way from people's healing, is that they'll say, I've already tried everything and nothing works. Well, you didn't try everything, or else you wouldn't still be experiencing the thing that you're trying to heal from. Okay, so what else don't I know can help you again adopt this open-minded approach to healing, of exploring, of seeing what else is there, what else do I know about myself, because that can really prevent you from healing, is when you think you know everything, or you think you know, or you've already done everything that you can, because you haven't if you still aren't healed from what you're trying to heal from. So I'll give you an example. When I first started doing subconscious experiential therapy when I was 30, after I left my abusive 3-month husband, ex-husband, then I did this course that began my whole journey and led me to do what I do now. And now I only focus on this type of work, and I created my own healing system called Core Emotional Healing. And so that first course that I did, it was so profound because I didn't realize that I was so disconnected from myself, and I was giving myself away, looking for someone else to make decisions for me and things like that. The thing that I discovered in that course about myself was so profound that I said, well, what else don't I know? And so I kept exploring things I didn't know. So it was like looking, for people to reflect back what I couldn't see, and kept on discovering more and more and more over the last 16 years. So I never stop exploring and being open about what else I don't know, and discovering new things that will help me heal and grow. So what else don't I know helped me then continue my healing. And then also when my symptoms kept coming back, I said, okay, well, it must be something else, not what I've been trying to do to heal. It's something else. Like, what else do I know? Eventually I discovered, it's emotional, because I saw the connection between a relationship trigger and triggering a lot of hurt and pain and my symptoms flaring up. So I said, oh, it must be emotional then. And then I discovered what kept causing my symptoms. So all of those, all those three key questions are all related. They'll all help you get to the answers that you're looking for. And it's not only going to come to you by asking these questions. You will need to talk to the right people and get support and discover what else you don't know through people who can help you. Like I could help you discover what you don't know. In your childhood, your patterns, what's creating your symptoms, what's causing your patterns. That is my gift, is to see blind spots in people and to see the truth and to see around the little dusty corners that you haven't gotten to. I go right into those places with you. So in your journal, write those questions, start to explore these things, and you can replace like, oh, why does this keep happening to me? Or, replace like this thing keeps happening and complaining about it. Or like your symptoms never go away. I'm just frustrated and complaining about it. Instead of complaining about it, open it up and ask yourself, what is this here to teach me? So that can be applied to everything. Instead of complaining, start to look at it like, what is it here to teach me? What is this symptom? What is the message from this symptom? And I've shared this before, but you can look up your messages from this book. It's the best book that I've worked with by Michael J. Lincoln. He's a PhD. He must have channeled this information because it's so accurate. I've been using it for many years, and it's been 100% accurate with all of my clients. It's called Messages from the Body. I recommend getting the ebook on Apple. You can buy it on Apple. And it's so accurate. The Messages from the Body, A through Z, so you can start to see, the deeper meaning. What is this here to teach me? What do I need to heal from that I'm not aware of, that I haven't done yet, that I haven't really done yet, even when you think you have? Your symptoms and your patterns are showing you that you're not done. So that's the best way to approach your healing, to stay empowered and to continue to further your healing so you eventually get to what you need. So thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful to support your journey and your healing. I am going to continue giving you some things to reflect on and think about in all of my videos. So tune in with your journal, cozy up with yourself, and open up your mind to explore new things. So thank you for joining me. Subscribe. I do these weekly, and each one will further your healing. And remember, your symptoms are a gift.